Hello, I'm back with another tactic test, also by Knap, also called BEOWULF, but it's actually a slightly different name. It's called BEOWULF Knap 42, bear with me, 42121 IF Vol P103 ECCC. It's a long name. It's a very long name by Knap. Very good tactic. If you want to download it, link for it will be in the description below. But before that, if you can leave a like, subscribe and ring that bell, I'd truly, really appreciate it. Let's run over this tactic if you can't download it. So what we got? In goal, we've got a sweeper keeper on defend. On the left-hand side, we've got a wing back on attack. And you're going to need to pause it when need be, because I might go a little bit too fast. And then we've got a ball-playing defender on defend, alongside another ball-playing defender on defend. On the right-hand side, we've got a wing back on attack. And then we've got a Segundo Volante on support. Alongside him, another Segundo Volante on support with different instructions. And then we've got a central midfielder attack. On the left hand side, we've got inside forward attack. On the right hand side, we've got inside forward attack. Up front, we've got advanced forward attack. And then we've got a tactical style. Basically, it's a clean slate. And then mentality is attacking. In possession, what do we have? Attacking with fairly wide. Approach play, pass in space. Focus down the left. Overlap on the left. Focus down the right. Overlap on the right. Passing directness shorter. Tempo higher. Time wasting never. Low crosses, work the ball into the box, run at defence. In transition, what do we have? Counter press, counter, to sweep the fullbacks and throw it long. Out of possession, what do we have? We got high press, standard defensive line, trigger press much more often and prevent short goal kick distribution. That's your lot. We test this tactic out with Man City, West Ham and Nottingham Forest. And then we'll have all the points and see how it's done and put it in our fun tactic testing league table. Right, now let's get to Man City's results. So starting with the Community Shield and the Carabao Cup, they beat Liverpool 4-0 in the Community Shield, but sadly lost to Liverpool in the final of the Carabao Cup 3-2 in the FA Cup. They got knocked out in the third round by Tottenham 4-1 in the Champions League group stages. They topped a tough group with 16 points. They didn't lose a game, but they did draw one game against Celtic 2-2. In the knockout rounds, well, they got to the semi-final and lost against Real Madrid, but they beat Borussia Dortmund and PSG along the way. They finished second in the league with 84 points. 83 goal difference was amazing. Lost 6, drew 6, won 26. Liverpool have an unbeatable season. Haaland with 52 goals in the league. And we got Phil Foden with 15. What we got for average rating wise? Well, we got a Haaland with an 8.07. Phil Foden 7.27. Rodri, Silva, Walker, Cancelo, Gomez all in the top 20 list. Gomez with the most assists and Haaland with the player of the match awards 15. And we've got 2 guys in the top 3 for yellow cards. Clean sheets wide defensively, 4th place with 13 clean sheets. Team overall view, what do we have? Most points a game, we're in 2nd place with a 2.21. Most goals, 122. Most shots for, 920. Fewer shots against, 2nd place with 302. Best passing completion, most possession, we're not on the list. Most tackles won, no. Most dribbles made, we're not on any list. 2nd place at most clean sheets. We are on a list. Fewest conceded. 3rd place, conceding 39 for the season. Not bad. Not bad. 84 points is a little bit low if it's going to be a contender. Doesn't mean it's not a great tactic. It's still a good tactic. But 84 points. We liked it to hit the magic 90. And then we know we're in for something special. Now, let's check out West Ham. The start of the season, this is West Ham's best 11 back restrictions. Now, their results. Well, they got to the Carabao Cup final and lost 4-2 against Chelsea in the FA Cup. They got knocked out in the 5th round against Wolves 1-0 in the UEFA Conference League. They topped their group with 16 points, didn't lose a game, did draw one game against Fiorentina 3-3 in the knockout rounds. Well, they only went on to win it against Young Boys in the final 3-1, and we did play Nice along the way. They had actually a whole competition unbeaten. Other than this draw against Fiorentina, they were absolutely amazing. In the league, check this out, 2nd place. With 84 points, the same points tally as Man City. Golden's at 58. Lost 6, drew 6, won 26. Liverpool again having a really good season. Scamacca, 31 goals. So this tactic got the same amount of points it did with Man City than with West Ham. A bit unreal. 31 goals. Who we got? Kurt Zuma with 14 goals. Anyone else? No. Do you need anyone else? I don't think you do. Average rating wise, what do we have? Scamacca with a 7.51. Zuma with a 7.40. 7.21, 7.20. We've got a few guys in the top 20. Creswell with the most assists. Scamacca, player of the match awards in 2nd place. And we've got the most yellow cards. Clean sheets, what do we have? We are right down there in 18th spot with only 6 clean sheets. We do know that West Ham got 2 very good goalkeepers, so they might have had someone else come in. So most points per game, we've got a 2.21. Most goals, 110. Most shots for, 734. Fewest shots against, third place, 404. Best pass completion, we're not expecting to be on these lists. Most possession, no. Most tackles, 1, yes. 6th place, 859. Most dribbles made, no. Most clean sheets, we're not on there. Fewest conceded, we are on there, just about in 7th place with 52. 1 UEFA Conference League and come runner up in the Carabao Cup, not bad at all. But this, 84 points. It's a shame Man City let the first test down, but this is very good. Now let's check out Nottingham Forest. So this is Nottingham Forest's best 11 without restrictions at the start of the season, what the system manager looks like he's going to be playing. So now let's get to their results. Well, they got knocked out early in the second round against QPR 1-0 in the FA Cup. Well, they got knocked out early again, this time by Luton Town 5-4 in the league, which is a big surprise. 65 points. They're in 5th place. Season preview finished 20th. They finished 5th in the league. Cups, useless. Absolutely terrible. But they have finished in the league in 5th place. 65 points. Golden for 25. Lost 13. Drew 5. 120. Unbelievable. Beat Tottenham 4-1. Chelsea 4-2. Liverpool thrashed them 5-2. Luton Town can't beat him. Top goal scorer in the league. 38 goals. 15 goals. 2 guys on the top 20 list. Amazing. Average rating wise, we got a 7.43, 7.27. It's the same 2. What we got on assists, Johnson, 21 assists, the most assists. Yellow cards, Williams with the most yellow cards. Clean sheets, what do we have? Dean Henderson's got 9 clean sheets for the season. Team overall view, what do we have? Most points per game, we're in 5th place with a 1.71. Most goals, we are top with 94 goals. And that's what I reckon this tactic's all about, goals. Scores a lot of goals, but defensively, it's not the strongest. But when you get Nottingham Forest to finish 5th in the league, it doesn't matter. 4th place in the most shots for, 608. Fewest shots against, we're not on there. Best pass completion, no. Most possession, no. Most tackles, 1, yes. 4th place with 858. Most dribbles made, no. Most clean sheets, no. Fewest conceded, we're not on there. Really surprising. Like I say, the cup competitions, getting out QPR and Luton Town, it's not the best. But overall in the league, 65 points. And with West Ham, done really well. Man City would have got over 90 points or over 100 points. This would have been a proper contender. Right, now let me have all the points and put it on our fun Tactic League table, which is coming up next. So now it's BEOWULF Tactic 42121 IFOL P103 ECCC comes in at 5th spot. 172, drew 17, lost 25, and a goal numbers of 166, and a points tally of 233. Really, really good. If only it would have done better with Man City, it would have been amazing. Don't get me wrong, this is a very, very good tactic. But it's just surprising that West Ham, Nottingham Forest, done really well, whereas Man City just done well. Well, if you want to try this tactic, like I said, it will be in the description below. Definitely try it out. Thank you so much for watching, and guys, I will see you in the next episode.